Drum nerds, drum nerdesses, welcome back. Like and subscribe. I hope everybody's doing well. Right, we are gonna. Oh, I'm minimizing the wrong screen. Here we go. The warning, error. That all sounds like a warning sign. That sounds like a symbol of don't go anywhere. Warning, error, something's wrong. Love it. Okay, so we've got a bunch. You might be able to see those tabs there. I haven't listened to them, obviously. I haven't listened to this one, but I've got about 8 videos coming up that I'm going to be working on. So we got Rush, Muse, more Warning, The Who. We're sticking a bunch of that out, and that will hopefully follow us through into the new year. And hopefully, if I haven't said, like and subscribe. We need to get 3,000 subscribers and 1 million views by the end of this year. That would be unreal. Right, let's crack into the warning error. By the way, what I learned today in school, easiest way to set off a bunch of 50-year-old plus internet trolls? Say that you're not the biggest fan of choreographed dance. Never saw that coming. Wow. Never saw that coming. Genuinely. Yeah, some people are a little bit more tolerable than others. Work on your tolerance. Here we go. Let's get some sound. Come on. Fastest internet my ass. So that green screen's gonna become something cool, isn't it?
You want people to love you. It's encoded in your greed. I will give you the power, but I need you to see control.
Already, that is a great pickup fill into that groove. This sounds like a slower song. It's probably gonna start that way, and then I can imagine it's gonna break down and then get a build up and then hit heavy. That's my prediction. Never heard it, but really excellent fill pickup there on the snare. Just a is that three notes? Come on, this internet can absolutely suck a giant butthole. Let's get that.
But I need you to see control.
That bass drum.
Nature in question, fallen, broken in silence. It's never the intention, just progress.
That's fabulous. So smooth, so simple.
And now you want us to connect.
And you hear that little heartbeat effect on that bass drum? Odd that came up. I did that for my best friend's movie the other week, and it that heartbeat effect on the bass drum sounds really cool. So simple. It's just maybe I'm wrong. It might not be a heartbeat. It is the groove, very, 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 very low in the mix, but they've almost emphasized just the boom. It's a really cool effect.
What do you want to know? On the air inside. At the end of the day, of all the time, everybody must
Nothing bad. Right.
It's the freedom
So
of
little
choice
to
that
be a
kills
nice
the
loose
mind. And it hurts you just to think of it. You can free me, but you don't. On the air you hide.
And you had those two pushes, right? The bass and the drums. And you can hear the linked up nature of the bass drum groove and the bass guitar groove. I'll play it back and I'll try and hand signal it, but listen to how locked in they are. Pattern.
Grab my hand, let me guide you. We could
I hope that was the bass and not the guitar. Either way, you get the
If
point.
you let me, I'll make you their savior. It shall be your destruction, but you know it's your purpose.
That is the one thing that's awkward about having 2 floor toms, right? So I was a personal fan. I love having, that's my setup. I got a 16 and an 18, as does, I want to say, I'll never say it right, but I'm just going to say Pauline. I think I can get that right, Pauline. I know it's shortened to Poe or Pow or, but it kicks you so far back. So one solution is, as you've seen Keith Moon do, he had a floor tom. Did he have a floor tom over there? He had a floor tom over there. I don't think he ever used it. It was more of a towel rack for him. But he didn't have a hi-hat, so he could put that floor tom there. But that one back there, I think the only way around it is to either have your bass drum slightly off to the right and shift those two up, or have an all-around smaller bass drum. You could keep a normal bass drum and just put that 16 kind of underneath the ride cymbal more, and it brings that 18 up, because you can see Pauline there having to reach back, and it's just that awkward movement. So I'm really waiting for John Good to come up, because he is the mad scientist of drum kits. I'm waiting for him to come up with a way that you can get back there more efficiently, because that's the one. Yeah. That's, if you've got a solution of how you can get your 18 or your double 16 over there, please let me know, because it is an awkward reach, but she's pulling it off exceptionally well. It's incredible.
Destruction, but you know it's your purpose. Sacrifices are made to be perfect. You didn't read the side effects, and now you want us to connect. It's never true.
And it has to be said, that snare mic in the mix is
What do you
phenomenal.
want to know? I'm the other inside.
Oh, so that was a different fill. So we went from a fill, just a snare roll in the first time to come out. Now we've gone kind of a... Let me hear it. Let's see.
What do you want to know? I'm the other inside. At the end of the day,
Almost like a bucket of
time,
sugar
everybody must die. It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind, and it hurts.
Did you see that? It's not drumming related at all. But there is the illustration of the mind and then an X through it, because the lyric was kills the mind. That's pretty funkin' cool. Rest in peace, Tron. By the way, if you know, yeah, Tron passed away from Fubar. Anyways, Tron Funkin' Blow. But that was, I don't know why that caught me, but that's really cool. And I don't know if that's them in post or if that's the director in pre or post, but having the brain and then the X. Here, check it out. I thought that was really that, because it fits the lyrics. That's really cool. Watch Chloe's head.
It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind.
See? The mind and an X. Oh, I think that's so simple. I don't know why I should be so entertained, but that is really cool that it's got that depth, and I'm seeing that China right there, right in the middle, I would imagine, of the 16 and 18. And it's perfect location, and they're all very nicely laid out. And I think the symbol next to it, that crash, you can see the two different colors. Here we go. This is the nerd part of the drum nerd. You can see, so that's a hybrid symbol. You can see, unless it's the shadows and stuff, but the bell looks very traditional finish, whereas the rest of the body of the symbol is a brilliant finish. And that just gives you the mix of two different sounds, obviously in that one symbol, a very distinctive cymbal sound, but that very much, again, unless it's the shadows and the shading, that very much looks like a hybrid crash. So I don't know if this is, I see that's a Sabian. I think that says, or it could be a Wuhan, China, but it looks like it's got that Sabian logo. So I would imagine if that's a Sabian, that might be an HXX or an HHX. Sorry, possibly. We'll see. We're on this together.
It's the freedom of choice that kills the mind, and it hurts you to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. I'm the air you hide.
So we're just holding.
But you will always want me so.
We're holding those eights. Oh yeah. Computer records. See that? Never heard the song, but you could just feel what's gonna happen there. So we're doing those pushes with the bass drum. Yeah. That's kind of you're kind of getting like a Dave Grohl, Taylor Hawkins right here.
You are a blank to the
Fun.
nature, perfect program disaster. You're my maker, but you're not my master. I'm the air
Again, we're getting that Dave Grohl. Not quite Smells Like Teen Spirit, but you get the element of it. It's almost like, I'm not accusing her of doing it. It's not an accusation, really. It's just, you could imagine she's probably thinking, maybe she's a huge... Well, she is. I think they opened for the Foo Fighters, but you can hear it's like, how can I put some Smells Like Teen Spirit into one of my songs in the future? Because sometimes you think like, oh, where could I put a bottom triplet? Or could I put a slight similarity to a bottom triplet? How can I tip my hat to that? It's when people, like painters, put little codes in paintings to just leave that little bit of their mark in there. It's and point homage to their, their kind of idols and stuff. It's really nice and cool to see that. Except for those green eyes, they're scaring the shit out of me.
On the air inside.
Great bass, just open. Slide that out.
Everybody must die. It's the freedom of joy that kills the mind. And it hurts you to just think of it. You can free me, but you don't. On the air you hide.
See, they hold me as always. And there's nothing else I know. No. So ba-ga-da. So we did a bit on the snare, bit on the tom, rolled down those toms. Beautiful orchestration. And subdividing. We're subdividing into that triplet. Oh God, you know this channel loves a bit of triplet subdivision. Whew. Let's get that. Right here. I kind of got the ending there without intending it. Well, look at that. That was phenomenal. I love watching The Warning. I'm so happy that I forget who. If you know who you are, that's I'm not trying to get Liam Neeson in Liam's Nissan coming after you. I'm not trying to do any of that taken stuff. But no. So if you know who you were that suggested this to me, please do comment below. Say, hey, I was the one that suggested this, because I'd like to thank you personally. But even if you don't and you're out there watching, thank you for directing me to The Warning. I've thoroughly enjoyed every song I've heard from them. They are really a great group of gals, a great bunch of musicians. It's super talented. They're super talented. And I like that. It's very much my scene of just kind of proper rock, throwing it out there. A little bit of grunge, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of grittiness. It's just, it has all those elements of what you used to listen to if you're in this genre yourself. If you like this, it's kind of very much like we're getting back a little bit into the 90s of the Nirvanas and maybe Audio Slaves and all those, and the Quatsa and all that kind of. It's hard to explain, but if you know what I'm trying to say, then you understand it. But it's a really great sound, and I love it. I really do like it. So I don't have anything else to say there, and this is a 13-minute video. So we're going to sign off. I'm going to go and enjoy coffee number 518. I do like coffee, so if you ever want to get me something, get me coffee. Thank you very much. Okay, like, subscribe, be well, do something nice for somebody. Don't ever let anybody else mistaken your kindness for weakness. Bear that in mind, okay? A wolf without any teeth might as well just be a sheep. So keep your teeth about you, and just know it's all about how you use them that makes you a better person. I'm going to stop now because I'm getting quite esoteric. This is definitely laced with something. Maybe I rehypnotized myself. Who knows? Right. Okay. Enough of that. Like, subscribe, be nice, do something nice for somebody you don't know. Keep your stick on the ice.